Hello students, I am here bringing for you CBSE Class 12 Vistas Chapter 1, the third level. I will tell you about the author of the story, theme and summary. First of all, I tell you about the author. Walter Braden Jack Finney was an American writer mainly known for his contributions to the science fiction genre. He is the best known as the author of The Body Snatchers, which became the hugely popular and influential film The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The third level is a story that weaves together a psychological journey of the narrator into past, present, and moves towards future. The third level is a study of human mind caught in this cycle of time. When people in the present time want to escape the problems and stress of life, they feel that life 50 or 60 years ago was relaxed and they wanted to go back to that time for peace and happiness. The protagonist of the story is Charlie, a 31-year-old man who experienced something weird. He feels there are 3 levels at Grand Central Station, New York. Even he claims that he has been there. He visits to his psychiatrist friend. His friend calls it a waking dream wish fulfillment and explains by saying that modern world is full of fear, insecurity, war and worry, and everybody wants to escape to some temporary refuge from reality. Even he says that hobbies like stamp collection is an indicator of this escape. Charlie argues that his grandfather also had the hobby of stamp collection and the things were pretty nice and peaceful in his time. Moreover, he was not satisfied by the advice of his psychiatrist friend. One day, what happened to him? Worked late at the office. Charlie was fatigued. He wished to return to his loving wife Lucia and to the comfort of his home as fast as possible. He decided to take subway. Here subway means underground railway. Charlie came to Grand Central from Vanderbilt Avenue and took 2 flights of stairs to reach the second level from where his train was to leave. He got lost and found himself into a tunnel. He feels Grand Central grows like a tree and pushes out new corridors and stairs. The tunnel took him to another flight of stairs, at the end of which he found himself on the third level at Grand Central Station. With spitons, gas lights, an ancient locomotive, and people whose appearance and clothes look strange, he realizes that he has somehow gone back in time to 1894, which is confirmed by the newspaper's lead story on President Cleveland. Cleveland, he was the 22nd president of America, and moreover the newspapers they were the world, and the world has not been published for years. He goes to the ticket counter and he wants to buy the tickets to Galesburg, Illinois, a wonderful town with big old frame houses, huge lawns and tremendous trees, and where summer evenings were twice as long and people lived in peace and harmony. But the clerk won't accept his 1950 currency and he runs away to escape jail. He didn't want to make himself imprisoned in the jail, though the time was 1894. He withdraws $300 from bank next day and bought 200 in old style bills. Bills here means notes. But in his second attempt, narrator fails to find the cause. Leading to the third level, he tells everything to his wife, who is worried. She warns him and he stops search and resumes stamp collection. But strangely, now both husband and wife look for the third level platforms weekends because now they have proof that the third level is still there. Actually, Sam had gone missing recently. One day, when suddenly Charlie finds a letter from Sam, narrator tells that among his oldest first day covers, it was there. It had been there since July 18, 1894. What is the first day covers? Now I tell you. When a new stamp is issued, stamp collectors buy some and use them to mail envelopes to themselves on the very first day of sale. And the postmark proves the date. The envelope is called first day cover. They are never open. But here it contains letter for Charlie by his friend Sam. He got the first day cover and strangely there was a letter of Sam inside it. Sam wrote that he always wanted to believe in the idea of third level and now that he is there himself. He encourages Charlie and Lucia to never stop looking for it. At the stamp and coin store, the narrator came to know that Sam had bought $800 worth of old style currency. It was sufficient to set Sam a business in 1894 of hay, feed and grain, and it could give him a greater sense of satisfaction. But moreover, his own profession in 1894, a psychiatrist, would be absolutely redundant, means not useful, not worth. It is quite ironical at the end of the story, not Charlie, but his psychiatrist friend who had scorned his discovery, who did not believe on the theory of Charlie that there was the third level and uses the third level to reach Galesburg of 1894. The fact that Sam too lived in a world of fantasy. Thank you.